Hi everyone, I'm Jasmine. I'm a professional concert flutist. Last time we reviewed together some of the most popular flute videos on TikTok. It was so much fun. I thought it would be interesting to review more videos, but this time on YouTube. So let's get started. Let's review from the video 1. Oh, Sir Galway. Oh, so nice. He didn't even breathe right there. Whew, I'm getting breathless by watching his video. Sir James Galway has been my idol ever since I started playing the flute. I've pretty much listened to all of his recordings. Believe me, he recorded hundreds of CDs and I really grew up listening to every one of them every day, all day. And I was obsessed with his musicality and his openness, his versatility like this one. He didn't even take any breath between the first and second half going into the next phrase. He's so iconic that he is the flute, regarded as Itzhak Perlman on the violin or Yo-Yo Ma on the cello, for example. Every flute player, we all know him. He's so popular and he's such a role model for all the flutists out there. So let's move on. It's a tune from Queen, right?
Yeah!
Yeah.
I just can't think of anyone who would buy a flute record. Ever.
I bought every one of them.
I used to have to play something called a recorder at school, which was torture, by the way.
He's gonna make me cry.
That's hard.
Thank you very much.
No, seriously?
The word flautist
that was
is
so
annoying.
Annoying? What? Did he really say flute is annoying?
Flautist is annoying.
That really hurts me. I hope she's okay and she's still playing. It was such a great show. I've also had a similar experience, not that direct, not that harsh, but doesn't matter what other people think of certain things, as long as you love doing it. And we can indeed create such beautiful music. What also helped me, now looking back, is that I went to music school, like music middle school, high school, college with other music students. That helped me. I am not the only one. We are all in this classical music together, trying to learn more beautiful repertoire and get better at the instrument. Nowadays, it's easier to find your own community, find your own people who thinks the same, who has the same passion of the same instrument. I wanted to tell you about this app that I've been using. It's called Tonic. It's a practice app that anyone from any level of playing can go practicing there, and people can come in and comment each other. You get feedbacks from all over the world. If you're also interested in finding your own group of people and community, you can also go check out and download for free using this QR code or from this link in the description below. I hope the next video is more pleasant. I'm still heartbroken. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's not this flute, but oh, it's so beautiful. Now my heart is calming down. I can relax now. This is one of the special qualities that flute can give to the audience. It has soul-searching kind of a melody and it really penetrates directly to your heart. I think this is a Chinese flute. I don't even know how this Chinese flute is called. Dizzy? I don't know how to pronounce it. In Korea, we call it daegum. Same concept. There's a tube and you make a mouth hole, and with this open hole you make different notes. Somebody actually gave me this traditional Asian flute. I don't know which country it is from. In the flute family we are pretty similar. Sorry! After listening to her playing, I'm ruining your imagination. I have another flute. This is called danso. It's Korean traditional flute. I've tried this instrument before even starting this instrument. At the end of this part, there's a little bit of a dip, and that's where you should blow your air into. Oh yeah. Or not. The concept of making the sound is the same. Exactly same as when you have an empty water bottle, you blow into it and it makes a sound. And then the rest is how you make your fingerings and so on. This was a beautiful example of Asian traditional flute. This time a Chinese traditional flute. Let's move on to the next one. Oh my god. Oh, this is Ian Anderson. Oh my god. One and only Ian Anderson. Oink. Oh. He's unbelievable, as you saw. Whole new world of flute playing, totally new imaginations. He's singing and then playing, and sometimes he sings and plays at the same time, which makes a big clash with the voice and the flute sound, and this clash makes such a monstrous sound, like. There is a flutist and a composer, Ian Clark, who wrote a few pieces inspired by Ian Anderson. And then we go like, you know, we scream. The other thing I have to mention about Ian Anderson playing is in this part. Let's watch this together. Kick, 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 you know? That has become Ian Anderson's trademark. I also have a habit. I'm not doing my kick, kick, kick on purpose, but I found myself that whenever I play any difficult passages, somehow my right leg goes up. And some people mentioned actually that, why are you doing the Ian Anderson right there? I'm like, I don't know. Whenever it's difficult, somehow my right leg goes up. Next time any of you come to my concert and when my leg goes up, that means I'm going through a difficult passage. Oh, another iconic figure. This video, it says 17 years ago. Imagine watching this 17 years ago. I still remember this shock, something we've never, ever seen before. We hear beatboxing and the flute playing at the same time. After this video came out, this flutist, Greg Petillo, became the godfather of beatbox flute. He ended up writing a whole book about beatbox, and he started writing beatboxing flute pieces, which is also, that's how I learned how to beatbox as well. There is a video on YouTube that I played one of his pieces. But don't compare too much. So let's move on. Hello. Okay, this is already funny. Seriously? Seriously? Are you gonna do this? Oh wait, he's actually even musical. Vibratos! Oh, he's having fun. Okay, let me see if I can. You can play a duet with me. Bravo, bravo! I'm so impressed. He can actually get the actual different notes that he wants to play. Let's see if I can do that. That's A. All this sliding part is easy for everyone, right? That needs some practicing. You guys are watching now all different possibilities of flute playing and different kinds of flute. So let's move on to the next video. Wait, do I have to really play this one? No way. No, wait, no, really? I don't know where to go now. You know, let's stop. All of you out there who are musicians, you know exactly how it is to listen to your own playing. I'm cringing, and what's even more uncomfortable is that I'm watching my video in front of everybody. This was originally written for solo violin. I actually grew up listening to a lot of violin pieces, standard repertoire. All the violin pieces came so natural to me that, oh, this piece I know. I just didn't know the title. At some point, I started playing this Paganini Caprice 24, and I thought it fits to the flute. Back then, when Paganini wrote this piece, flute wasn't virtuosic instrument like it is now. Back then it was made out of wood. Of course there was a flute just like this. Ready? Surprise. This could be also called flute. But then it developed from here, and they started adding more keys, switching other materials, and it became a flute like this. When I played this piece for the first time, a lot of people told me, oh, that's not possible. Even back then I thought, okay, people think it's not possible because I'm the only one. One day, I'm pretty sure it'll become a standard flute piece as well. These days when I go teach master classes, I see some high school students bring this piece and play so well. The flute playing developed and all different kind of flute techniques, not just what typical people would imagine about the flute. Beautiful, soft instrument. We can be very devilish as well. I'll let you finish the Paganini Caprice on your own because I cannot cringe anymore watching my own video. But speaking of Paganini Caprice, last time I had a chance to speak about this very piece with a real violinist right next to me. So we had a really nice discussion about the differences between playing this piece on the violin or on the flute. Click in the link above and have great time and great insight about how we can inspire each other. That's it, guys, for today. If you have questions or any other videos you want me to review, please comment below and you might see me reviewing that in the next video. Go practice, it's your turn now. I'll see you in the practice room in Tonic. See you next time. Bye.